the most exciting parts about having a YouTube channel is letting your personality come through in your videos and having other people relate to that. But what do you do if you have no personality? Is it still possible to find success on YouTube? Let's ask Dixie D'Amelio, because she has a very successful YouTube channel, and from what I can see, the personality of plain notebook paper. If you gave a snowman some freckles, that's Dixie D'Amelio at her most energetic. In case you don't know who Dixie D'Amelio is, she's the 10th most followed person on the platform TikTok. She became famous along with her younger sister Charli D'Amelio, and this girl knows how to diversify her income stream. She has a record deal, she's a star on a web series called Attaway General, and now she's killing it with the most low effort YouTube content I've ever seen in my life. So if you want to see how someone makes the switch from short form TikTok content, then we've got a perfect example of what not to do. Stay tuned. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for another clip breakdown. This is the series where we dive into TV, movies, and other media to figure out what's going on. Like seriously, what's going on here? And in this episode, I'm very excited because we're talking about TikTok, baby. I know that I'm too young. No, definitely not. I know that I'm too old to really care who Charli and Dixie D'Amelio is, and I would have no idea about any of this if it weren't for her popping up in my YouTube subscription recommendations, all because I watched her music video for the song Happy that she came out with. The song has a very catchy chorus. Sometimes I don't wanna be happy. But the whole thing sounds like the girl in your social studies class who never wanted to participate. The teacher's like, Jessica, will you read page 12 for us? The Emancipation Proclamation took place in 1876 and everybody was free. Like, speak up, act like you're proud to be alive, please. It sounds like she recorded it while leaning back in a chair.
Chips on my shoulder, only getting older.
No hate, because I get it. I was a teenager too once, where everything is sort of like you gotta be too cool for school. If you show too much energy or effort, people will think you're not cool. Let's jump right into the first video I saw of Dixie D'Amelio so we can get a feel for how creative she is with this new medium.
What is up, guys? It's Dixie back with another YouTube video, and today I have no idea what I'm doing, and it is 6 p.m. and I need to film.
That's so cute how you're basically just doing this for money and admitting that you're manipulating us into watching fluff. It's basically content from someone who has nothing to say. Because all of her videos on TikTok were her going like this. How come on TikTok everyone wants to do the hip swaying thing and they have jean shorts on and they're like, woo! Watch that tan girl shake her hips. The only thing more boring than watching Dixie D'Amelio stand alone on the camera and not know what to do with herself is having her give us a tour of her giant home and her family who also have no help for her.
I asked my dad to film with me.
I came up with some ideas.
Well, all of them take planning, and I want to finish it before 7 o'clock, and it's 6:02. You think we could finish a whole YouTube video in an hour?
Maybe if you had some sort of plan for it, but you just admitted that you don't and that you don't want to make one. The thing is, I get it, like coming up with an idea for a YouTube video can be hard sometimes, but you filming yourself not having an idea is not the move. Why don't you just get some cookie dough and bake something? People go nuts for that. Like, she could do almost anything and people could be entertained by it. I mean, clearly, since this video has 3 million views, she even calls one of her fans for help.
Hi! I just saw you're the last person to buy my merch today, and so I wanted to call and say hi. We're shooting a YouTube video. Do you have an idea for a YouTube video I could do right now without any preparation?
Is Griffin with you?
No.
Oh.
But I know that would have been a good one too. Do you have any hidden talents?
I could sing your song with you if you want.
You want to? Oh, I'm so scared. Wait, I'm scared. I'm gonna go think of more ideas, but thank you so much for answering and thank you so much for buying my merch.
When you look up Dixie D'Amelio on Wikipedia, it says that she's a singer, but she's too afraid to sing at any point in this video. Maybe she's not great at singing live, who knows? All I know is I'm not her, and I've already sung her song 3 times in this video. Some days I don't wanna be happy, don't wanna be do-do, let me be sad. What's the matter with that? Oh. I don't like it, but I get that it's catchy. I also just love how Dixie D'Amelio cannot stop telling people that there's no preparation for this video. We know that's evident based on the fact that we're 2 minutes in and you're still talking about having no plan. Also, who's Griffin? She was like,
is Griffin with you?
So I'm supposed to know. I looked it up and I guess that there was like a will they, won't they, are they dating? This is the thing with Gen Z. You don't know if they're dating ever. They keep it really secret. They just make TikToks together and hang out at each other's other's houses so that people can ask. Well, guess what, Dixie? You don't want to tell me if you have a boyfriend? I don't even want to know. I hope you don't have a boyfriend. Look at that. That's how sweaty I am.
So YouTube is definitely not as easy as TikTok, and I can't think of anything.
Think you just hit the nail on the head there, Dixie. TikTok is easier because you can make everything within 2 minutes, use audio that someone else came up with or a song that's already popular, or you just copy a dance that someone else already did. Now, I'm not saying that some TikToks aren't funny or creative, but I've never seen something clever or creative from this girl. Someone was like, so Dixie, what do they love about your TikToks? And she said, well, they love it when I dance, when I lip sync, and when I do cute things with my friends. Great, great. So take all of those ideas, and when it comes to your YouTube channel, throw them out. Just give us a tour of your most boring day-to-day humdrum life.
So I'm gonna try my dad's steak and review it.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just kidding, it's really good.
At first she was acting like she didn't like the taste of the meat, and then she was acting like she did because it was a joke. Like, what is your niche here? Meat tasting? You want to be a meat taster on YouTube? This is how you're expanding your horizons? I can't. I do love that the dad is constantly calling her out for having no plan when it comes to the content. I guess he was like a politician at some point, so he can recognize what charisma is. She's literally just goofing around the house. She falls in the pool. Oh, the video, this title was Charlie Gets Surgery. So it's a little clickbaity, letting us know that her sister Charlie has gotten surgery of some sort. It seems like it was on her nose. So she gets her sister a cake, and I mean, like, come on. She's trying to think of ideas for a YouTube video, but she keeps thinking of ideas that are just a 2-second verbal exchange.
Your favorite cake.
Elbows in.
Thank you, Dixie. Love you.
What part of ordering a cake to your house did you think would constitute a 10-minute video? Are you guys fans of Dixie and Charlie? Tell me what they do that's so exciting, because I've seen her in Attaway General as well, and she's not an actress either. This much we know. Oof, look how sweaty my skin is. Sweaty, but also glowy, thanks to Banish Skincare, the sponsor of today's video. You guys probably already know, because I've talked about them in the past, but Banish has reinvented microneedling so that it's safe and effective, as well as developed a line of really amazing all-natural skincare products for acne. And the brand itself is so amazing because they're all about skin positivity and accepting your face the way it is, and making sure that people know that the state of your skin is not a reflection on your value as a human being. In addition to the Banisher 2.0 microneedling tool, I always use the Banish oil, which is like a vitamin C serum that's really hydrating and helps brighten. I'll add 2 drops to my moisturizer and it just makes me look really glowy, like this, except not sopping wet with sweat. I also love the vitamin C beauty elixir, which is again really great for evening out skin tone and brightening, but it's refreshing too. So in hot times like this, I can just give myself a couple sprays, and it's a cooling, refreshing moment of relaxation. You can use the code NICK at Banish.com to check out all of their products, so check it out if you're into it. So Dixie just gave her sister a cake. Let's see what else she's got in store for us.
All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I'm sorry that there was no video. This is the best we got. There will be better, more planned out content coming soon.
Oh, okay, the video's over. Nothing happened, I just got 10 minutes of nothing. I don't even know what kind of cake that was. Like, couldn't we have seen the cake, Dixie? You don't even want to show me the cake? Just off the bat, there's a million things they could have done differently here. Like, give me a tour of your bedroom. Give me a tour of your house. Let me see something about your life that makes you seem interesting outside of TikTok. Also, let me see up in that injured nose of your sister's. I want to see bloody gauze shoved up in there. But nope, that's what we got. Although she did say that we're gonna have better, more planned out content going forward, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. That's why I didn't make a video on this just when I saw her first video on the channel. I thought maybe she's gonna learn her style a little bit more, and she'll come back with videos that feel really right. So then just yesterday, she uploaded a video called The Dixie DiRamio Show. So that was very promising. I thought, okay, she's got like a talk show format going on. This is gonna be more structured and more fun to watch. But it was not that. It was less fun to watch, and somehow even less structured.
Today we're going to be asking and interviewing a bunch of people and asking them a bunch of questions. It's gonna be super dope, super fun, and so let's bring in our first guest right now.
Today we're gonna be doing super fun right now. That's you, Dixie. Does Dixie stand for diction? Because we're getting none of that. I didn't hear any of those words. But still, despite the shaky multi-camera work, I have hope that she's gonna bring on some exciting people. We're gonna meet some of those people that everyone on her Instagram is always asking about. Like, are you with Griffin? Griffin? Are you with Jason? Are you with Jaden? Are you with Johnson? Are you with Dickie? Are you with Joni? Are you with Joni? Are you with Tommy? Are you with Timmy? Are you with Cameron? Are you with Cameron? Like, come on! How many boys with floppy hair are there on TikTok? And does this girl get to go on one date with all of them? Is that how it works? I was a teenager once and I had maybe 1 or 2 boyfriends the whole time. I did not have the maturity to be secret about it. I was telling like my shop teacher. He'd be like, do you know how to use a socket wrench? And I'd be like, I'm gay and I have a boyfriend and I do musical theater. And he was like, who? No lie, my shop teacher once told me that being gay is a choice. And I was like, but I'm gay. And he was like, good choice. So the first distinguished guest is Dixie's dog, who I already knew because she was the best part of the music video I watched.
What did you think about your role in the Dixie D'Amelio music video, the song Be Happy?
Personally, I feel as if I should have gotten a larger role, but I understand your casting.
This is the kind of content I am here for. If you're putting a voice to a dog who's just sitting there, that's always gonna be funny. The whole video should have been this. But instead they gotta bring out another one of these girls. This is Charlie, the even more famous sister.
Okay, now my real guest, Charlie D'Amelio. So, my show is very relaxed, as you know.
I have a few questions for you. What do you and Noah do when you guys hang out?
Who the hell is Noah now? I just figured out who Griffin was. Griffin, where are you? Like Noah. Also, what is with these 18 and 19-year-old kids looking like Thor? How do they do it?
I heard the internet is all about you and Ben Kicks. How was your first date at the Hype House?
Oh my god!
Who? Ben Hicks? There's so much about being hype and being cool that I have to learn. Someone take me to a Supreme.
I see you crying on the internet a lot. When are you gonna stop?
today?
I'm gonna cry, ladies, because this is the most boring thing I've ever seen.
So we lost all our guests. Let's see if we can get some more guests.
The question was, do we have a time frame on when you're gonna get that stuff off the floor in your room?
Oh my god, put this video in the trash. What are the comments saying on this video anyway? Like, surely people are not living for this. Someone called out this moment at 6:42. Charlie burped. Her mom. Oh my god, ha ha ha, I died.
Because it's out of the...
They told me at the beginning that this was where Dixie was gonna answer all the questions her fans want to know, and the only question she's answered so far is that she doesn't want to put her shoes away in her bedroom.
Oh. The host left?
Dixie doesn't even want to be in her own videos. How do you think we feel over here? This is garbage, mama. Like I said, the dad comes on camera and he's like, this is so dumb. No one's gonna want to watch this. You'd think you'd be right, but you're not.
If we had a theme song for our family, what would it be?
I think it would be the sound of an EKG machine flatlining.
So I've been working out. Want to talk about that?
Oh, today when I woke up, I thought I didn't have my arm there. Because it was like so numb and it just kept swinging around.
There's a difference between being the funniest in your group of friends and being someone worth watching on television. And this family actually is working on a reality show. I saw that on TV too. They were like, we may or may not be doing a reality show. It's like, what are you gonna do? Ask each other about working out and tell me that your arm fell asleep? We've got an epidemic in this country of rich families being given reality shows just hoping that it sticks. How many white families do I need to see in this piece? I get it, you're all privileged. Just the fact that your faces are famous doesn't make your voices interesting to my brain. Then we get to a point where these girls are just yelling out random questions to hope that this makes a full-length video.
Do you
Venus.
chew your goldfish? Me too.
Of course.
So that awkward silence taught us that Charlie D'Amelio lets food dissolve in her mouth like a feral child. And maybe this is the stuff fans want to know. I don't think they have that on TikTok to let you know that. Oh, the dog is so cute, standing between the 2 couches like that. If I could evict the rest of this family and just leave their 4 dogs to take care of themselves, I would. I feel like the dogs are more capable of putting on a show.
This is just our family in a nutshell. Pandemonium. Kids eating, coming in, coming out. Dogs all around.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's every family that has kids and dogs. You've described a household. This is so us, the way we're sitting around talking about nothing. You're eating a snack. This dog has hair. What a life. Like, For real, dude, you know this is boring. Look at me in the eye and tell me you think your kids are interesting. By now, we're like almost all the way through the first episode of the Dixie DiRamio show, and we're seeing the same boring family members that we saw in the last video. We've got no more information about her or life or what her house is like or who she is or what she finds fun. She just has more open complaining about the fact that she has to make a YouTube video in the first place.
Wait, is that enough footage? 40, I've been doing this for 40 minutes.
Full hour episode, good job. So how much planning went into this? Just so everybody knows.
I think about 7 minutes.
The household seems to be really proud of her for sticking to one task for 40 minutes. Also, 7 minutes of planning. She told me this content was gonna be better planned out. She promised me. Dixie, you promised me. Does Dixie DiRamio still make TikToks even? This is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry that I have to say it. There's nothing interesting going on.
Is there anything you think I could improve on as like a host?
Just generally everything. I think you could care a little more, perhaps. But like, annoying thing is she's asking that without actually wanting any of that feedback. She knows she's not putting any effort into this YouTube channel.
All right, folks, that's all we have for tonight's show. I really hope you enjoyed. Come back next week for our most amazing guest yet, which will be announced next week.
Yeah, let me guess. You're gonna figure it out 2 minutes before you start shooting. Yeah, that seems to be the going method here. I mean, I did like that music video. I mean, ironically, I kind of liked it. Some days I don't wanna be happy. But I just can't stand a girl who's putting low effort, boring content up. What do you guys think? Is this the most boring YouTube channel to have millions of views that we've ever seen? Let me know in the comments below. And give this video a big thumbs up if you wanna see even more clip breakdowns on other YouTubers. But most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right down here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much for getting happy with me today. I will see you next time.